Hey, how's it going, my deadly mercenary family? Today we're going to be talking about something different, a different type of video. Yeah, this video is not going to be about fighting games. I've been talking about a lot of fighting games news and stuff like that recently, but no, today I want to talk about something that is dear to my heart, one of the things I love in this world, and that's Godzilla. But before we continue with this video, don't forget to give this video a like. Don't forget to subscribe because I'm giving away leverless mix boxes if I hit 1,000 by the end of the year. More information will be in the description. Don't forget to follow me on my other social media accounts. I also stream every Wednesday and Sunday 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So with that being said, let's get back to the video. Alright, so I'm not the hardest of G heads, okay? I'm just a G head. Okay, I'm Godzilla head, bruh. Like, I won't be the first in line for Godzilla, but I'm definitely in the line to be a Godzilla fan. Heck, that's one of the things that my mom brings up all the time. Every time she sees a kaiju or like a Gridman or something that reminds her of Godzilla, she always tells me like, you know, when you were like 2, you used to cry because we didn't let you watch the Godzilla marathon happening in Univision. But this doesn't explain why I'm talking about Godzilla. Well, I'm talking about Godzilla because of this person. This is Lockstain and Noggin, and he's a PokeTuber. And he does videos like theories, explanations of Pokemon and their origins, or what could have inspired the Pokemons, and theories of what the next games will be, and stuff like that. He's a PokeTuber. He recently posted a video called Pokemon Kaiju Origins, Baxcalibur. And in this video, he tries to show the origins of the Pokemon Baxcalibur and comparing it to Godzilla. And I say try because he really doesn't go into depth of why Godzilla inspires Baxcalibur. He doesn't try one bit. His video begins comparing Godzilla, the franchise, to the Rambo franchise. He describes Rambo, the first movie, as a film that depicts the problems that soldiers face after coming back to the Vietnam War, PTSD, and so on and so forth, and how it just degrades into 80s action America movies, you know? Then he goes and describes Godzilla as being a metaphor of the nuclear war, and then how it devolved into silly action movies, and then he said, the only good Oscar-worthy movie since the original Godzilla was -1. Yeah, that's wrong in so many levels. Do I agree that the Rambo franchise is not perfect? And that, yeah, I agree with that. I will only watch the first one, and I refuse to watch the other ones because of that fact that the first one was really good. It really struck a chord in me. So I refuse to watch the other ones because they just become silly action film movies. Has there been some silly moments in the Godzilla films? Sure. 70s, 80s, 90s. Yeah, there've been a little bit of fun, a little bit, you know, here and there. But to say that there wasn't any good Oscar-worthy movie since the first Godzilla, that's just a lie. That's just a lie. And the first one that comes to mind to me is Shin Godzilla. Shin Godzilla was not just a movie that was a different take on Godzilla the monster himself, evolving into different forms and such, but it was also a new metaphor. It was a metaphor for the nuclear reactor meltdown that happened in 2011. It criticizes the Japanese government for its inadequate way it dealt with such a disaster, and how the Japanese people will now and forever have to deal with the consequences of that reaction meltdown. Just like in the movie, they would now, from now on after, deal with the consequences of having Godzilla in the movie. But that just shows how deep and how many layers that movie has. And to say that it's not Oscar worthy is just ridiculous, you know? And there's been other movies such as Return of Godzilla as well. But Shin Godzilla was the first one that came to mind. It later states that the origin of Godzilla is him being an iguana that was mutated because of the radioactive waste of nuclear testing. Yeah, no, that's Zilla's origin story, according to Toho. See, I looked up what was the origins of the original Godzilla, and the first result that comes up on Google is the description of the movie, and it states, underwater hydrogen bomb testing awakens a fire-breathing monster from its centuries-long sleep, and it soon starts to terrorize Japan. This is the first thing that pops up when I look up Godzilla in 1954. Honestly though, most of this video is not even about Godzilla. He just kind of sprinkles in Godzilla here and there, but he mostly just talks about the origins or the inspiration of Excalibur and his other evolutions, and how like he might be related to different animals and different dinosaurs and such. So it's not even really all about Godzilla. So all in all, it's just not really a Godzilla video or a Godzilla link with Pokemon, video. It's just a Pokemon video, and he wanted to use Godzilla for it. Look, and I really don't want to bag on the guy, okay? Because it makes sense why he didn't do his research. He didn't do his research because he doesn't like Godzilla. He even says that Godzilla sucks at the end of his Tyranitar Kaiju video that he plugs in towards the end. So it makes sense why he wouldn't even give 2 seconds for basic research facts about Godzilla. That's why I think that's the problem with the video, and that's why it sucks. Because it was just badly written and badly researched. His whole channel is about researching and making connections to Pokemon, and it's his job. I'm assuming it's his job. And then he goes and does a half-baked Godzilla X Pokemon collab video thing. It's like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Even if he didn't like Godzilla, one would think that he would at least give it a proper research video. These types of videos are not just one-sided fandoms that you could just give to your Pokemon fans, right? No, it attracts other fandoms. It attracts the Godzilla community. I mean, the Godzilla community definitely heard you. And you could have gotten a whole new audience. Maybe you could get more engagement from certain audience, make more videos, But no, you just decided to make a half-baked video. If you did a proper video researching the topic about Godzilla and how it inspired Excalibur, and I feel you wouldn't have gotten so much criticism, even from your fans. Personally speaking, this is one of the reasons why I don't do these type of videos, is because there's a lot of research that needs to be done, and I don't want to just half-bake a video. I don't want to go into a fandom and then butcher their lore, I would like to pay some respect. I would like to show them that I am interested, and I did my research. Hey, in the end of the day, that's just my opinion. That's just my 2 cents on this Lockstain Godzilla matter. Hey, what do you think? Should Lockstain have done a better video? Or is this video just fine and I'm just overreacting? I'm just being a snowflake, or whatever you guys want to call me this week. Comment down in this comment section below. Also, before we go, I want to give a shout out to my buddy of mine from high school. He's actually one of the biggest Godzilla fans that I've ever known, and I think he would have appreciated it if that I stood up to the big G. Hey, that's my video. Don't forget to give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to enter the giveaway. Details will be in the description below. Subscribe, please. I really greatly appreciate it. Also, don't forget to follow me on my other social media accounts. The Discord is live. We're talking about controllers here and there, so please follow me there. Lastly, don't forget that I stream every Wednesday and Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But other than that, guys, thank you guys for watching. Stay vigilant, and see you guys next time.